Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about heavy pickups today. This workout is designed with sandbags in mind, but it works just as well with big rocks or boulders or even a kettlebell turned on its side. The goal of this is to go heavy though, so I would like for you to try to explore weights that are heavier than regular kettlebells. If you're working with very, very new clients and very, very small clients, then maybe a kettlebell will do it, but in all honesty, most people should be doing well over 30 kg here. Even if they're new, there's no reason why people can't be picking up 32 kg, etc. And we have, lots of women in their 70s who haven't been coming that long who are comfortable picking up 32, 50 kg, which is just to say that it is possible, and that's kind of the goal that we're going for in the stimulus. So see if you can find some heavier things. It's not expensive to make your own sandbags. You can just go ahead and get some military surplus duffels and fill them with sand, and they'll work perfectly well. Anyway, points of performance today on the pickup. One of the things we're really focusing on is how we can find tension when we're picking up, how we can find a safe position, and then maintaining this relationship between our hips and our shoulders as we pick up, not doing what's called shooting the butt, not jerking or quickly changing position before you pick up, finding that tension so your body is in the perfect position it needs to be when you pick up, rather than getting a pickup position and then as you start to feel tension, all of a sudden your body slips into a different position, which is what we don't want. Okay, so for the pickup, first thing you always want to do is you want to orient the object comfortably. So in this case, I have it lengthwise. I have the long axis going this way and this way. I'm standing over it. One of the advantages of sandbags is you can stand right over them as opposed to barbells. So the line where my shoelaces would be sort of go through the center of the sandbag. When we pick things up, it's not quite a deadlift, it's not quite a squat, it's a heavy pickup, it's its own thing. So first thing I'm gonna do, before I even get any tension in my back, so I haven't actually pulled myself tight right now. Right now my hips are too high and my back is rounded. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll this back and forth until I can get my hands underneath it, okay? Once I've got my hands underneath it, then I need to pull myself tight, and this is important. This is one of those key things. I'm gonna pull myself down, okay, until I feel tension in my body. Now my back is straight, my hips are low, my chest is high. Okay, this means that when I pick up, I can keep that same relationship between my chest and my hips. What you want to avoid is coming up here, being too loose, grabbing onto this like this, and the first thing you do when you pick up is you shoot your bum up high, okay, and then you lift up like that. There's nothing necessarily wrong with starting off with high hips. But what we want to do is we want to take a second and pull ourselves down tight. So what I always say is I say, imagine this object is welded to the ground. It's completely immovable. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to pull yourself tight to the ground with your chest up. Sometimes people will call this jacking in, as like a car jack, as in picking up a car. But from here, this is loose. And if I'm loose, it's going to be a really sort of jerky movement. Okay, we don't want to be jerky. You want it to be nice and smooth, like you're pushing something smoothly. So again, I'm going to pull myself tight, I have a good grip, and then from there I stand up. Okay,